Hey, Jeff McDaniel with Training for Life. Today we're talking the kettlebell swing. I'm going to show you how to do it, why to do it, and the top 5 benefits you're going to get from doing it. Now, what is the kettlebell swing? Well, basically, we're talking about a version of a deadlift. If you're not familiar with that term, this is just where you hinge at the hips and lift the weight up off the ground. And we do this a lot. Every time we have to bend over to tie our shoes, or you're picking up your multiple Amazon packages that you get each day, we're always having to bend in life and lift things up. The difference between a deadlift and a swing is the swing is a more dynamic, fluid, and explosive version of the deadlift, where you swing the bell through your legs and propel it out. And I'm going to show you in a second why I think that might be the #1 fat burning exercise you'll ever do. But first, I got to show you how to do it. Now, to get started, if I was doing a kettlebell deadlift, I would straddle the bell. But with the kettlebell swing, I want you to take 2 steps back so that when you hinge at the hips, your eyes are over the handle of the bell. That's going to be very beneficial to you. Some other keys: knees flexed, natural curve in the lower back, make that nice tabletop position. And what we'll do is we're going to end up hiking the bell back, swinging out to right here. It's going to be a hinge at the bottom, and think about a plank at the top. Now, here's how to get really, really good at the swing. I call it the swing ladder, and I've trained clients for years on just how to master it 1 rep at a time. So get into the starting point. I'm going to do 1 rep, breathe in on the way back, exhale on the way up, and then return it back to the starting point. Now add a rep. That's 2. Then add another rep. Do 3, 4, 5. Work your way up to 10. Now what's happening here is you're getting more and more comfortable in the bottom of the swing, which is right here where you're the most vulnerable. It also trains you how to start and stop. Keep in mind, people don't get hurt running, they get hurt starting and stopping. People don't get hurt jumping, they get hurt landing. We gotta get better at the starting and stopping, and this is what the swing ladder will do. And once you master that, you're ready to start swinging. Now here's 5 great benefits from the kettlebell swing. #1, 20 calories per minute. There's been many a meta-analysis on the kettlebell swing over the years. A lot of it is determined based upon the size of your body and the weight of the bell, but in general, around 20 calories per minute, putting it at the upper echelon of any exercise you could do. I always joke with my clients, you could walk for an hour, bike for 40, jog for 20, or swing for 10. #2, posterior chain development. As humans, when we work out, we like to get some instant gratification. We like to train the mirror muscles on the front of the body. The kettlebell swing hits up the back side of the body, rear shoulders, posture muscles, glutes, low back spinal erectors, hamstrings, all the way down the posterior chain, and it gives your body balance, helps improve your athleticism, and also keeps you out of injury. #3, mobility. The kettlebell swing trains this hip hinging pattern, which is good for maintaining athleticism, and movement in life is all driven through the hips, and this is a great hip dominant exercise. #4, aerobic conditioning. When you talk about building stamina, endurance, cardiovascular training, there's a lot of options. Some of those are higher impact. There's going to come a time when many of us are not going to be able to run anymore because of our knees. The kettlebell swing keeps you grounded. I don't have to run or jump to just get into the swing. It's fluid, rhythmic, and amazing for building your aerobic capacity. #5, strength and core. One of the benefits of the kettlebell swing is that it creates this kind of pendulum effect. And as the bell swings out away from the body, my body has to get tight. Great for core training, also grip, shoulder development, and you'll build incredible glutes along the way. And lastly, a bonus benefit. To me, the kettlebell swing is one of the ultimate lifetime exercises. It's a hip dominant movement, easy on the knees and ankles, but it will strengthen and develop great glutes and awesome abs. Now look, we can laugh about that, but it's not just about aesthetics. Whether you're an athlete or the aging individual, those are the 2 areas of your body you really want to focus on. Why? Because in life, in sport, in just daily function, the glutes set the pelvis and the abs stabilize the spine. These 2 were designed to work together to bring you a rock-solid foundation. It'll keep your body strong and stable, keep you out of injury, and just overall better health of your body. This is why we need to return to the Bible to see what God's Word says about health and healing. Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you, and that you may be in good health as it is well with your soul. Now, I didn't come up with that. That's my man, the Apostle John. Check that verse out, but also notice the connection there between body and soul. We talk about mind, body, spirit, health. All this stuff is kind of interconnected and interwoven. I encourage you to do a careful study that in God's Word about how God uniquely made you. You're not just a body. You're not just your mind. You are a living soul. Check that out. Check out the Kettlebell Swing, and I'll catch you next time on Train for Life.